Okay, looks like we've got everybody then.
6:02, sir.
Okay. So we're ready to begin. It is 6:03. Okay, so we'll start out with the workshop agenda. Topics for discussion, none submitted. Presentation and introduction. I would like to make the presentation of Mr. Kevin McNamara, Supervisor, Charter Township of Van Buren.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I know I have to start, and I know that you are going to go straight to the passing of your treasurer, Jim Clark. We have sent a letter. I've handwritten a letter to Tony on behalf of our board and our people, wishing condolences. It's always a sad thing to have happen.
Thank you,
Anyway, yeah, in fact, yeah. So I did want to get together. Tim Bowman Sumpter came to Van Buren and said they wanted to work together. And quite frankly, Elle's contacted us to work together. We got together with you guys in the vaccines, and we all worked together. And in case people don't know it, we were in the back of the line and we moved to the front of the line because we all worked together.
Right.
We've even talked about working together in some other departments and areas, and we've tried that. Some of them aren't working out on paper, so they won't ever happen. But we're hoping to find a way to work together, to be together. We're not looking to be over you or behind you, but working with you, and we're always going to be different governments. We acknowledge that, but your township is what our township was a few years ago and still is to the south, and your friends and family are all intertwined in ours, and your moose are moving in with our eagles, and our eagles are moving in with your moose, and
Right.
we're all waiting to see what you do with the P&A hall, and we all go to the world's greatest hardware store in town, and if you want to bake good in Van Buren, you got to go to Sumpter. So we've got nothing but corporate stores here. So a lot of the heart of what we are really is in Sumpter. So we want to make sure that we keep close. And I guess that's the only reason I'm here. So my board feels that way. I feel that way.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep. Fantastic. Thank you, Kevin.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
I know you guys.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay. Take care, you guys.
Thank you, Kevin.
Bye.
Pleasure. Thank you, Kevin. Okay. So, new business. Consider the approval to accept the recommendations from Sumpter Township Planning Commission to amend a special land use permit at the regularly scheduled Planning Commission meeting of May 13, 2021, to divide the existing 9.50 acres of land into two separate parcels consisting of 5.037 acres and 4.463 acres. The subject of special land use amendment is for 50425 Bemis Road, Belleville, Michigan. Any comments?
Matt, were you going to touch on this at all?
I can if there's any questions. Absolutely. This was down where the custom butcher shop is located. And the owner indicated that he's had some interest in doing other things on the property, from auto related issues of potentially towing companies to repair shops and other things. He's not sure what's going to go there, but he wanted to separate the parcel so he could continue with his custom butcher shop on one parcel. Then he can look at development on the second parcel. He's still right now using it as an agricultural. Last year he grew hemp through the pilot program with the state of Michigan, and he'll probably continue to do that until he gets a development going on the property. But that's what he was looking to do. The special land use applies to both pieces of property as split. And any development that he wants to put there, if it's not already zoned and set up to be there, he would still have to come and get any approvals from the planning commission as a recommendation to the board. And so that's what it was. It was actually pretty simple. So far, you know, he's kept up with everything he was supposed to do when that site was approved, and that's where he's at. He's hoping to be able to have two separate entities, or, you know, expand you know, businesses in that area on his properties.
I haven't heard any complaints at all about that location. It's very
No.
nice.
I haven't either. Okay. So we'll move on. We'll go to the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag
To the flag
of the
of the United States of America,
and to the
to the
republic
republic for which it stands,
one nation,
nation,
under God,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Supervisor Bowman,
yes.
Clerk Hurst excused. With our utmost respect, Treasurer vacant. Trustee Laporte. Trustee Yadi.
Here, Wayne
Trustee
County,
Ru-
Michigan, Sumpter Township.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Rush.
Here, Sumpter Township, Wayne County, Michigan.
Trustee Morgan.
Here, Sumpter Township, Wayne County, Michigan.
Thank you.
Okay, at this time, I would like to have a moment of silence for Jim Clark and his family. It's a terrible thing. I just want to let him know our prayers are with him. We have a moment of silence for him. Okay. Terrible thing. Okay, moving on to approve agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll move.
Okay, public comments and agenda items only.
We have to vote.
Chair, if we could maybe Tony got,
I'll take the roll call, please. Trustee Yadi.
yes.
Trustee Morgan.
Yes.
Trustee Rush.
Yes,
Trustee Laporte.
Yeah.
Supervisor Bowman.
Yes,
Motion carried.
okay. Okay, public comments on agenda items only. Okay, we'll move on to minutes. A, approve regular board meeting minutes of May 25th, 2021.
so moved.
Support.
Roll call. Trustee Laporte. Trustee Laporte.
Yes.
Thank you. Trustee Rush.
Yes,
Trustee Yadi.
Yes.
Trustee Morgan.
Yes.
Supervisor Bowman.
Yes,
Motion carried, sir.
okay. 6, approve warrants totaling $82,547.18.
So move with the roll call vote.
support.
Roll call. Trustee Morgan.
Yes.
Trustee Laporte.
Yes.
Trustee Rush.
Yes,
Trustee Yadi.
Yes.
Supervisor Bowman.
Yes,
Motion carried, sir.
okay. Okay, moving on, supervisors report. A thank you to Sumter's own Booyah Barbecue and sponsorship from Hog's Backyard Barbecue and Shiggin, if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Shiggin's Ain't Easy Barbecue. Okay. And Sumter Ace Hardware for providing boxed lunches to our firefighters this past Saturday. Cooking was done by Jeff and Teresa Jorgen of Booyah Barbecue and Buddy Hamlet. I stopped by the fire department and it was a wonderful sight to see. I had it excellent authority that the food was delicious. And I actually, Tim, I had some of that where I was going to take it to the wife, but it didn't quite make it there. But okay, so at this time, I would like to take the time to read the letter from Supervisor McNamara that was sent to me. We are proud of the Sumpter Township firefighters and are honored to be of mutual aid to our neighbors. I appreciate Supervisor McNamara and the Fire Chief McKinley taking the time to acknowledge the assistance. So at this time, I will read the letter. Okay, so on behalf of the Van Buren Public Safety Department and the Charter Township of Van Buren, I would like to express my appreciation for the service provided by Sumpter Township. Sumpter Township's willingness to assist our fire department during the recent fire at Harbor Club Apartments was invaluable. The focus of our personnel on the maintaining the safety of our residents of Harbor Club and Van Buren Township personnel should be commended. It is highly reassuring that our community can receive such professional assistance from our neighbor. I look forward to the future of opportunities for the community and to cooperate for the good of our citizens. Thank you for your assistance during this event. And thank you very much, Kevin. Okay.
You're here.
Hats off to our fire department for lending that hand.
Yeah,
Good job.
I heard it was a heck of a fire there. Okay, at this time, I'd like to call upon my deputy to provide some pivotal information pertaining to the township DPW in regards to the retirement of our water department superintendent. Elle, if you would.
Yes, thank you very much, Supervisor. Good evening, Board. At this time, I would like to ask for your consideration and hopefully a motion to approve the use of Mike Petrowski's S2 license for operation of our water and wastewater services at Sumpter Township, with his consent already given, under the direct supervision of the supervisor, including water operations and utility billing.
Is this going to be temporary or?
Yes, until we find a permanent solution, we do need to have a licensed user in place with the state.
So if I could get a motion.
So move.
Support.
Roll call vote, please. Trustee Morgan,
Yes.
trustee Oddie,
Yes.
trustee Rush,
Yes.
trustee Laporte, trustee Laporte,
Yes.
thank you. And Supervisor Bowman.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll move on. Attorney's report. Rob Young.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had submitted a monthly report to Deputy Clerk Tony Burdick and did not keep a copy of it. But basically, I didn't have anything else to add or to discuss at this time. So unless you have some questions, I will pass this evening.
Okay. Okay, we'll move on to police report. Chief Luke.
Wait, I'll make a motion to accept the attorney's report.
So moved.
Okay,
Roll call vote.
My bad.
Trustee Morgan,
Yeah,
trustee Rush,
Yes.
trustee Yotti,
Yes.
trustee Laporte,
Yes.
supervisor Bowman.
yes.
Motion carried, sir.
Okay, so police report. Chief Luke.
Good evening. Police Department numbers for May 2021. We had 844 total calls for service, 12 arrests, 28 citations. For Part 1 violent crimes, we had none. And for Part 1 nonviolent crimes, property crimes, we had 3 larcenies. Some more information of interest. Our year-to-date, our top intersection for traffic crashes is Rawsonville and Willis. So I ask, as we all should, that when we're approaching those intersections, we pay close attention and obey all the laws. We don't have many more of those. And also for May, our average response time from dispatch to arrival is a little over 3 minutes. So not bad when you consider how much area we have to cover sometimes. So
It's really
Excellent, Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
I'll make a motion to accept the chief's report.
So moved.
Roll call. Trustee Yotti,
Yes.
trustee Rush,
Yes.
trustee Laporte,
Yes.
trustee Morgan,
yes,
supervisor Bowman.
Yes.
Motion carried, sir.
Okay, building ordinance report. I have nothing for that at the time, so I'll pass on that.
Chair, I'll make a recommendation to receive and file the building report.
support,
Roll call. Trustee Yotti,
Yes.
trustee Morgan,
yes,
trustee Rush,
Yes.
trustee Laporte.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. And supervisor Bowman.
Yes.
Motion carried. Thank you.
Okay, moving on. Fire report. Chief Luke.
in the fire department for the month of May, major incident types, we had 3 fires, 1 overpressure rupture, explosion, or overheat with no fire. We had 1 rescued emergency medical service calls, 66, service calls 3, good intent calls 1, and false alarm or false call, we had 1. That's a
Thank you,
report.
Chief. Thank you, Chief.
I'll make a motion to accept the fire report.
So moved.
Roll call. Trustee Rush,
Yes.
trustee Yotti,
Yes.
trustee Laporte,
Yes.
trustee Morgan,
yes,
and supervisor Bowman.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay. Board response.
Chair, trustee Addy.
Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I'd just like to, provide my condolence again to the Clark family. My family has known Jim for 40 years, and I got to start working with Jim in 2008. He provided a lot of guidance as I was a new member to the Planning Commission, and it's just going to be he's going to be sorely missed, and it's I hope his family finds peace in what's going on.
Very good, Matt. Thank you for that.
Chair?
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, I'd like to add to Matt's comments. When I first moved into the township in 1990, approximately, Jim Clark was the building inspector. I bought my piece of property here in the southeastern corner of the township and did major upgrades. And obviously, Jim at the time was the building inspector. Great guy, great to work with. My condolences to his family. What a loss to Sumpter Township. He will be missed. Back to you, Chair.
Yeah, for the short time that I knew Jim, I had big thoughts about him. I mean, he was a great guy, and I really hope his family does find peace. It's a tragic thing when you lose somebody.
Chair, man. I just
Go
want
ahead,
to
Becky.
say that I've known Jim and Tony for a very long time. And it's really sad and quite a shock. I didn't realize. And I just want to say that this township is really going to miss him and what he has to offer. What he had to offer. Very good man. Very good.
Very good, man. I agree.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sad thing. New business. Consider approval to accept the recommendation from the Sumpter Township Planning Commission to amend a special land use permit at the regular scheduled planning commission meeting of May 13th, 2021 to divide the existing 9.50 acres of land into two separate parcels consisting of 5.037 acres and 4.463 acres. The subject special land use amendment is for 50425 Bemis Road, Belleville, Michigan, 48111.
Chair, I'd like to make that motion to approve.
Support.
Roll call, trustee Morgan,
Yes.
trustee Laporte.
Yeah.
Trustee Yadi,
Yes.
trustee Rush,
Yes.
supervisor Bowman,
Yes.
motion carried, sir.
Okay, moving along. Announcements.
Mr. Supervisor,
Yes, Luke.
I apologize. I should have done this in my report. I also want to thank Booyah Q, the Georgics, along with Hogs Backyard Barbecue, Chicken Ain't Easy, and Sumpter Ace Hardware. I did pretty good there, didn't I? I was worried about the third one.
Yeah, you did real good.
This is the second year they've done it. I know Trustee Rush and other board members had a hand in one way or another. This is the second year they've done it, and we can't thank them enough from police and fire. We appreciate their support, and of course, that was some good barbecue. So I just wanted to make sure that if they're on tonight or if they see this, that we really appreciate what they do for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chair.
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, that was the second annual, Tim. Yeah, I know you're aware of that. We've got bigger plans for next year, and I can tell you, Jeff Georgic is an outstanding resident of our community. He just totally supports our first responders, and you might find this hard to believe, but we actually have fun doing this. It's so enjoyable
I had a great time there.
Yeah, to talk to our first responders. I mean, we'll get with Chief Luke, and next year it's going to be bigger and better. So
yeah, I'll be there to support you, Tim.
Sounds great. Back to you, Chair.
Mr. Bowman, if I may, please, before we move on behalf of Esther Clerk and the Township Hall, I wanted to pass out a big thank you to a proud locally owned operator of a Sumpter business, the Wicked Greenhouse. And for a number of years now, they have come up without being asked and donated potted plants and flower arrangements. And you'll see those always displayed at the front of the township. So I wanted to pass out a thanks to them on Esther's behalf.
Thank you.
Thank
Chief or Chair, may I?
Yeah, you can call me.
No.
Don't let Luke do you, though.
I just was wondering what the update, or do we have dates set for the Forgotten Harvest?
Al, you want to chime in there?
Yes, we right now are looking at having them come in on Mondays from 2 to 5, excuse me. And we don't know what the start date will be because they're still kind of gathering together the volunteers, and But that's going to be our slated time. And as we get more information on the start date of that, I will be sure to let everyone know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, okay, great. Okay. Open floor.
There were no requests for public comment.
Wow.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Board.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'd say that's a motion, sir.
That's a wrap.
Good night,
Thank you.
Hey,
everyone.
listen,
evening,
everybody, we've been through a lot today with the passing of Jim. I'm glad we had a very just, quick board meeting. What a terrible day. And, let's all just regroup, represent our citizens and move on. We all do a great job. And thank you. Have a good evening.
Yeah, we've all
Take care.
lost so many.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Well, everybody have a good evening.
Yep. Take care.
Have a nice
Thank you.
night, board.
Thank you.